Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new Milk Makeup, eye pigments. I'm having a hard time, but there are 11 different pigments and they're pretty cool because you can use them as eyeshadow, eyeliner, and if you like that highlight, you can glow your way to summer, people. Yes, you can do all this with just this one product. So without further ado, let's milk this review. Alright, the first color I'm gonna do is this one right here. It's called Hotel Lobby. The packaging portion of it, it's very basic packaging. It's just in a white tube and then it has Milk Makeup eye pigment. It's see-through, so when you see through the plastic, it's pretty much the color that you pick up. So this one, as you guys can see, is a nice champagne color, and this would be great if you want that nice highlight. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this in my hand. When it opens, it just opens just like that, just like a regular toothpaste, and then you just squeeze the product out like that. So there it is right there, and then I'm just going to swipe it, and it pretty much looks silverish on camera, but it has more of a yellow base to it. Texture wise, it's nice and pigmented. It doesn't look like it's sheer at all, and you guys saw how much I took out, and that's how much coverage I'm still getting. I'm still getting a nice shimmer. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this as eyeshadow so you guys can check out how the blendability is and if you guys can get a nice fade, if you know what I'm talking about. The way that I'm gonna apply this is I just squeezed out a little bit right there, and I'm just gonna get a fluffy brush. This is from It Cosmetics. It's a duo ended brush. I'm gonna use the fluffy side to just pick it up, and then I'm just gonna buff this on my eyelid. This It Cosmetics brush is a synthetic brush, and it is from their luxury collection. I love this brush because every time I use it, my eyeshadows look phenomenal, but unfortunately with the consistency of this product, I don't think this brush was the perfect fit because I was having some difficulty blending it out and just applying the product on my eye. So it says that you can apply this with your fingers as well. I decided to use a brush, and this is what it came out with. This thing dries very, very quickly. As you guys can see, this part is set. You guys can see a harsh line right there. I personally am not a fan of that. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it with my finger on this eye. Let's see how that looks. I'm gonna use my ring finger, and I'm just going to dab it on. Starting right at the base of my lash line, I go ahead and work the product from side to side, and then I work my way up. I don't go too high, and I make sure that I don't keep my fingers off of the product for too long because I don't want it to dry. And once I like how it looks, then that's when I stop. Kind of looks like I don't have anything on, but then there is a nice little shimmer to it. I liked applying it with my ring finger a lot better versus my brush because I wasn't able to have much control over it. I do like how this looks. It is very subtle with a little bit of oomph, and you know, it has a little something going on. All right, so to get it off of my eye, what I'm using is these cotton pads right here. I pick them up at CVS. And then for my eye makeup remover, I'm using this Secret dual phase eye makeup remover. It was really easy to remove the makeup from my eye with that. So let's move on to the next one. This is called After Party. This is a really pretty blush pink tone, and I feel like if you have blue eyes, this will be perfect and it'll complement your eye color beautifully. I went ahead and applied it with my fingers starting at the base, and then I went ahead and used a Q-tip because I felt like I could get it more concentrated and my fingers were way too big. I also kept getting it on my mascara, but this is how it looks. And I felt like it looked really, really beautiful and very soft. So this is without liner. This is just the shadow itself. I felt like it was really nice. It did have some sparkle. If you are going to layer this product, be sure that the first layer is dry before applying the second layer because then you'll end up getting a hole. So let's move on to the next one. This one's called Gig, and this is such a beautiful color. This is a nice copper tone. It's more of like a copper penny tone, and I thought this was perfect for those of you who have greenish brown eyes. This will complement you so perfectly if you're going on a night out or whatnot. I think this is such a rich, elegant color, and you cannot go wrong with this. Alright, this is what Gig looks like on my eyes. Cool. Moving on to Peep Show, this is our next color. This is a nice silverish shade. I found this one to be quite weird because the texture of the product wasn't similar to the last three that I swatched. This one was a little harder to swatch. The product was more spotty, and I felt like this product, something was wrong with the consistency of it because it wasn't spreading out beautifully like the last three. So I'm showing you exactly what was going on. I, swatched it with a Q-tip just like I did the previous one. And then here I'm applying it with a brush. I decided to go ahead and use a different type of brush. This is from MAC. And again, I don't know why I thought this would work, but I just wanted to try it, and I did not like the consistency of it either. Moving on to the next one. This one's called Rager. It's a really beautiful mint green color. I actually don't have the footage of me swatching it on my eye because apparently it was not recording, so sorry about that. This next one is called Jam Room. This is a really pretty mint blue color. It's more of a baby blue, and I actually used it as an eyeliner on this instead of an eyeshadow, and I found it phenomenal. It went on smooth like butter, and I got a really nice wing. So moving on to Sesh. I really like the name of this one. This is a really fun electric blue color. Oh my gosh, I loved every pop of color the Milk Makeup pigments have. I mean, look at that blue. That is like lighting up my life right now. I loved it. Of course, I use it as eyeliner and it looks a killer. I don't know about you guys, but I can see that blue from a distance. So I brought it up close for you guys so you guys can kind of see how it looks in a close-up view, and I would say it looks pretty darn good. Moving on to Mermaid Parade. This is another favorite color of mine. This kind of reminds me of Poison Ivy. This is like the Poison Ivy green or the Wizard of Oz emerald green. It's so beautiful, and over here I'm showing you how I'm using it as eyeliner. I'm using a synthetic eyeliner brush from Sizzle Beauty, and I just, apply it as eyeliner, and as you guys can see, the product is not slipping or skipping, and it's just so beautiful. It's so pigmented, and for those of you who like colored liner, this is your jam. Next one I'm doing is Rave. This is another pop of color. I mean, these three colors right here remind me of the Urban Decay, electric palette, because these colors are so full of life and so full of color, and I'm telling you, it does not take that much effort to get that vibrancy on your eye. And again, I'm bringing it up close for you guys. It's jam-packed with color. You can see the detail, and I was just in love with those three colors. Next one is Silent Disco. This is another beautiful color. Oh my god, this kind of reminds me of MAC Deep Damson. It's an eyeshadow, and it is so beautiful. It has a little bit of sparkle to it, so you don't even need to do much. I loved this color so much. I was like, I have to see how it looks like with a kind of like a smoky eye. I did eyeliner on one, and then I went ahead and did a smoked out eye on the other. It's so easy to get a smoky eye with these eye pigments. It's effortless. Like, you really don't need to do much. And as you guys saw, I used that same It Cosmetics brush, except this time I used the flat end, and I really loved how it turned out. It did not give me any harsh edges. I feel like I could have went up on the shadow a little more, but I wanted to keep it safe, and I'm telling you guys, this was so effortless. Like, this stuff is jam-packed with color. The only one I didn't like was the silver one because of the consistency, but other than that, so far so good and mama like. Alrighty, this is our last one. It's called All Nighter, and I'm telling you guys, you can definitely wear this out at night. This is a really beautiful, it kind of has a green tint to it. It's more of like a deep green, and this is how it looks like on the eyes. It looks more of like a silverish black. What I love about this is that, actually what I love about them all is that it dries really quickly, so you don't have to worry about it coming off or, you know, rubbing off or anything like that. I mean, that right there, that is the eyeliner that I did. You can definitely rock these out on a night out. You can do fun, colorful eyeliners or eyeshadows, and you can get them done literally in less than a minute. Overall, would I recommend this product to you guys? I would say if you're a person that's in a rush and needs to get their look done in minutes, then yes, you definitely want to invest in this product. Why? Because it's jam-packed with color, it dries really quickly, and you can use it as an eyeshadow, eyeliner, and a highlight, and you'll be golden. I love the fact that it's versatile. I love the fact that it dries quickly. I love the fact that it has a variety of colors and you can apply it using your fingers. A brush is not necessary. I did not like the fact that I had to use my fingers at some point because I felt like it got a little messy. But if you are in a rush, this product will be your best friend. Another thing I did not like is the consistency of that silver one that I swatched. That was a big no-no. So if you are to purchase this, I would opt out in purchasing online. I would purchase it in store. That way it's safe and I know that I'm getting the right consistency and the product that I want. So that is it for this review. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. Please don't forget to leave me some comments and questions. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for some more product reviews, and I'll see you guys next time.